what's up, y'all? This is Brandon again. I'm making this video because I was having a bad day, and seeing as I'm becoming somewhat of a hippie. Not becoming, I am kind of a hippie. I'm all about peace, love, and unity, and harmony, and all that good stuff, trying to be a man of the Lord. But it's been brought to my attention, like I said in another video, that there's a lot of people out there who are depressed and who seem to think that there's something wrong with them, or they seem to feel guilty about feeling sad. We were made, I don't know if you believe in God or not, but we were made in God's image. We are no greater than He is. If He can feel sadness, then so can we. So I'm just making this to reach out to people, to let people know that even though when you're sad and stuff like that, and you feel like you're in an abyss, oh, it hurts so bad, it hurts so bad, things aren't always going to be that way. Although for the time being they may be that way, and all throughout your life there'll be hills and valleys and hills and valleys and hills and valleys, and the sooner you get accustomed to that, and you're cognizant of that, and you realize that, the less likely I feel that you are to be depressed, because that way when you're confronted with something that upsets you, it won't be so traumatic to you. You'll start to become stronger, because you'll begin to realize how human you are. You're susceptible to pain. But I don't think we are humans having a spiritual time here on this earth. I believe that we're spiritual beings having a human experience here on this earth. So I think that's something that people should keep in mind, because I heard of the It Gets Better project, and that sounded so good, you know. It gets better, but I feel that was kind of misleading, because that's not always true. Just like the case of the gay boy Jamie, he the homosexual guy, whatever, just to be politically correct, and I'm normally against being PC, but you know, whatever, to show respect, he's passed away. For the homosexual young man Jamie, he made a video talking about it gets better, it gets better, it gets better, and he killed himself because it didn't. I feel that whole project is good, it's going in the right direction, but it's slightly misleading. What they should say is, it can get better. Life doesn't just get better. Life is what you make it. Even Bill Gates, Oprah, I don't care how much money you have, you can't escape the pains of life. They should be saying that things can get better for you. Things don't automatically, once you're out of high school, just get better. I've been out of high school for a few years. I'm 21, and I can tell you, in different jobs that I've had, there have been bullies there. There have been people I wanted to knock their ass out, and I couldn't, because that's not, you don't want to just jump violent. And as well, you need your job. I want to take care of the place that I have. I want to have clothes on my back. I have to eat. Like I say, I'm into music, and in order to buy the instruments, the clothing, to get funding from other people to record, I have to put up with that. But I have to realize that I don't have to wear somebody else's problems. If they have a problem with me, then that's on them. Okay? And there'll come a point in time where someone will keep pushing you, and you'll realize that I can't take it anymore. And you'll confront them. And you don't care if they're bigger than you, you're smaller, or if they're your superior or anything like that. Because no matter how small or big you are, you'll get tired of that, and you will speak up for yourself, and you will have something to say. But that thought of just making it go away like that, you should get that out of your mind, because usually if it goes away like that, it'll come back like that. Things aren't that easy. It's usually a process of some sort. It's a procedure. It's something that's cohesive with society. It's something that has to take place. It doesn't just happen. That would be the easy way out. And things usually that are worthwhile are not easy. I've been there myself. When I was in high school, I weighed, the heaviest I ever saw on the scale, it could have been heavy, but the heaviest I saw when I looked down on the scale, when I was 15 and 16, was 307 pounds. Now I'm about 6'1", and at the time when I was in high school, I think I was about 5'11", maybe almost 6 feet tall. But I was 307 pounds. Black boy, fat, with acne on his face, in a predominantly white neighborhood. You can only imagine the names that I got called. I experienced depression. Plus, when you're in your teens, it's so hard because you're growing and you have hormones in your body and you're trying to adjust to being in different cliques and groups and with different types of people. You're coming into yourself. Me, I'm 21. I don't think you really know who you are until you're 30 because you had enough experience on this earth to really have a feel for yourself. You know, you're still learning in your 20s and stuff. In your teens, you know, I see someone 12 and I say, oh, they just a baby. Someone who's 33 told me the other day, oh, you're 21. You still got the milk around your mouth. And I said, yeah, you got milk around your mouth too, if that's milk, you know. But I realize that some people take pills and stuff like that, and I don't shun that. But I'll say with me, as far as fighting depression and stuff like that, it was because everybody gets sad, but when you're there for months and months and months and months in the same state of mind, it's like you're in an abyss, and that's depression. I tried talking to people. I tried taking pills. Pills made it better for like that hour, but when I came down from feeling okay, not feeling good, but feeling okay, I was right back where I started. I felt even worse. Every time I took those pills, I felt a little bit better for about an hour or so. Then I felt worse. I felt terrible. So I had to stop taking it because it was getting to the point where, you know, I felt like I was going out of my mind, literally. And I said, well, I just have to stop taking these things. And eventually I did. But if that's something that works for you, I would never tell somebody to not do that. But I'm just telling people so they'll realize that like I said, it's ups and downs. There's no quick way to just get rid of the bad things that you experience. And one thing that helps, it's kind of bad, but it's true, if you realize that everybody goes through these things. High and low, rich and poor, fat and skinny, all these people, you think that they're so perfect, this, that, and the other. That's just an illusion. Everybody has felt sadness, but don't let it consume you. Don't let it take you over. Don't get in a space mentally where you feel like there's nobody who will give a damn. There's nobody who'll listen. There's nobody who's felt your pain before, because there's always someone, 99% of the time, who has gone through the exact same thing that you have. Okay, I would tell anybody, if you believe in God, that you should pray and speak with Him. That's one thing that really helped for me, because He's the Most High. I don't want to get biblical because there's a lot of people that really don't want to hear that, but that really was my rock and my foundation. Speaking to Him, praying to Him in the name of Jesus Christ, asking for the Holy Spirit to come into me and change me and make me better, make me stronger. And something else in conjunction with that helped me so much is helping other people, speaking to other people. Can you imagine? Imagine there's no heaven. No, but can you imagine the feeling of knowing that you help someone from cutting themselves, from killing themselves, even if it's not to that extreme, helping someone else to accept themselves for who they are. I accept myself. I'm a young black male. I have insecurities just like everybody else. I have strengths. I have weaknesses. There are things about myself I don't like so much. There are things about myself that I love. I accept myself for who I am. I accept myself. And when you're young, it's hard to, because you want to be like everybody else. But you have to be you. You have to be you. There's nothing wrong with taking inspiration from this person, that person, or the other, but you must be you. And some people put on a mask and try to make it seem as if there's something that they're not, in order to get friendship from people. And that's not really friendship. If I had to change who I am in order for you to like me, then you're not really a friend. I would rather fail at being myself, while being myself rather, than succeed while being somebody else. Because that's false, that's fake, and that's phony. I would love to intercept with different people's feelings of inferiority, because that's what it is. You feel like in your own mind, and maybe in other people's mind. But the tragedy wasn't when I got made fun of that I got made fun of. The tragedy was that I got made fun of, and I accepted it. I accepted that I was less than. I took that in. So I would love to intercept anyone else's feelings of inferiority. And like I said, never think that there's someone who can talk to you. I'm no psychologist, but I would love to listen to what you have gone through. If there's any way I could help, I would. And there are a lot of people out there who would give a damn and try to help you, because I think one of the things that has helped me and that has hurt me up until this point is the fact that I really, this is gonna sound very kumbaya, but I'm being serious. I've been this way ever since I was younger. I truly, in my heart and my soul, in the depths of who I am, I care about people that I don't even know. I care about people who I don't even know. When I would hear that something bad happened to somebody in the distance, never saw, never knew, never heard of, I would feel a sense of loss. I feel a sense of hurt. I feel a sense of pain. And a lot of times in society, they treat that kindness as a weakness. So I felt this stinging pain of inferiority for some time, but I had to say, look, this is me. And every day I don't give in, and I get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Sometimes I fall down. Yes, sometimes I do fall down, and sometimes you will fall down. In the words of Les Brown, the motivational speaker, he said, when you fall down, make sure you look up, because if you look up, you can get up. There's nothing wrong with falling down as long as you learn from that experience and you keep on going. That's accepting yourself as you are. You are not perfect. In this state that you are in, you are not perfect. But even though you're not perfect, if you are being who you are and you're not bothering anybody, you're not breaking any laws, you're not going out there doing anything to anybody, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not perfect, but there's nothing wrong with you in a sense for you to shrink back and feel inferior and this, that, and the other. God doesn't want you to just sit there and be in misery. He said to throw your burden upon me because my yoke is light. Talk to him, be it great or be it small. Or if you're atheist, and I don't see how you could be atheist, it hurts me to know that you're atheist. To begin to question these things. Why do I feel inferior? You may say, oh, because I don't look as good as the next person. Okay, what is looking good? Who said that person is good looking? What is good looking? You start asking yourself questions. And further down the rabbit hole you go, and one day you realize those people bullshitting. They full of shit. Why am I listening to them? They're no better than me. I don't care. Even though I love Michael Jackson, Nicole Kidman, Prince, Shakira, Steven Tyler, who I absolutely love and adore. I don't care if you're king and queen, high and low. Everybody has had those feelings. Everybody. Those people, knock it out of your mind. Those people are no better than you are. If you work for anything in this life, you can have it. Anything. And even though they say luck coincides with it, it does. But stop thinking that other people are better than you. I don't care if that guy gets all the girls and you don't get anybody. If you changed and you became fake and you acted like this, that, not that all of them are, because some people it just comes naturally. But that may be that person's thing. Everybody has that one thing, that gift. Everybody has something. And you have to take what it is you've been given and run with it. Everybody has something. Just like between the first brothers, Cain and Abel. Abel, it was Cain. Cain was the one who he had a green thumb. Anything he planted, there's some people when it comes to vegetation and growing things, it's like they have this special power. It's like they just got it. There's some people when it comes to speaking. There's a bee in the room. I fucking hate this shit. Anyway, when it comes to bees fly in my room when I have a bright light on, and it's nighttime. I don't even know why the fuck they flying around anyway. I'm trying to stop cursing. Anyway, I'll get back to what it was I was doing. Life is gonna hurt you, okay? On another note, one of the reasons why I was so hurt is because as a child I was abused. My stepfather used to get drunk a lot of the time, and he'd get drunk to the point where, I mean, he could barely even walk, and he beat me every time. And I remember vividly him hating when he got paid on Fridays, because he'd go out and get drunk. And my mother was a very hard worker. My mother worked 3 jobs like a man, and sometimes he did too. But I remember vividly the smell of alcohol. That's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, don't do any type of drug, because I remember as he was hitting me, either with his hand, an extension cord, a shoe, a book, I remember the smell of alcohol. That's why I absolutely refuse to touch any substance like that. That's something that affects me on a day-to-day basis. When I see someone with their father, although there's a lot of love, there's a hint of jealousy, because I never had that. My real father wasn't in my life, and by the time I got to know him, I knew him for a few years, then he passed away. That's a lot like life. But don't give in. Don't give in. Do not give in. Life can be an extremely scary place, but it can be very beautiful too. Very beautiful. If you have anything that you want to say, please don't feel like you can't reach out to someone. Reach out to me. I will talk to you, as long as you don't BS and bullshit. I would love to speak to random people about stuff. I don't know your people. I can't go blab me your business off. You don't know my people. You can't come, blabbing my business off. So it'll all be about